This is the X-Zone Broadcast Network, broadcasting worldwide on broadcast affiliates and satellite program providers, including CNN Broadcast Network, Sirius Satellite Network, Star Media, Good News Radio Network, Angel Broadcast Network, Wiki Broadcast Network, and WPBN TV. For more information on the X-Zone Broadcast Network, visit us at www.xzbn.net.
This is the TellUS radio show, and I'm your host, Christa Nehls. Today's guest is Jurgen Becker from Germany, and he is a heart coach. During our next time, we will talk about what a heart coach will do. But first of all, welcome, Jurgen.
Welcome, Christa. Thank you for your invitation, and I'm so happy to be on the radio with you.
I'm so happy that you had the time for me. It's so great to hear you on the show. And
Christa, I'm a little bit nervous, but I try to speak my best English that I have in my mind.
No worries about that. we will get that. And I'm very happy that you are so brave, because I know most of the Germans that they understand English and they fear to talk English. And I think a heart coach is a great one. He knows from the heart that everything will be okay, whatever he does. But let's start in the beginning. When I learned,
I'm not able to say it better than you, Christa. Thank you.
You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Let's see. I had a longer talk with you, and the most impressing was for me that you learned something entirely different than you are doing today. You were working with wood, you told me. What did you do then?
Yes, my father has a company and he sells machines and tools for carpenters. And so I was with him as a little son. I visited some carpenters and see what they do with wood. They made tables and chairs and everything else. And I like the smell and the habitat. Wie heißt das? Habitat, also das Anfassen des Holzes.
To touch.
To touch the wood. And so I have not tried to learn salesman. I love to work with wood and learned carpenter.
It's warm material, right?
Yes.
I remember that I once touched a redwood tree and it was so warm and so tender, and wood is a wonderful material. I love it.
It's so much warmer and warmer and smells better than metal.
Oh yes. Metal only gets warmer and you put some fire under it. And wood doesn't need it. Yes. and I remember from that you found another job, something about finances, right?
Yes, and my second life, I would say, after being a salesman for machines and tools, I came to a seminar about financial products. And on the seminar, there was a speaker, and I like his speech. And I've told me, sometimes I would like to take to take a speech too, to become a speaker too. But I never believed that in my life there is a place for that wish.
A speaker.
Yes, and this I try to find a way to be a speaker, and because there is no direct way, I became a financial advisor and visit a lot of seminars and learned or met a lot of speakers and look what they do and take some exercises, and sometimes I became a speaker for financial advisors.
I see. Now I've got it. So you could combine the knowledge about finances, and instead of being face to face, you stood in front of a lot of people and told them about the products and what is good to invest money, what is good to save money, right?
Yes.
I got it. Now I understand what you were going for. And the speaker is still a dream of you?
No, it's not a dream. I am a speaker and a coach now.
I'm Christa Nehls, and we will be right back after this commercial break. You are listening to the TellUS radio show on the Axon Broadcast Network on www.xzbn.net.
This is the Axon Broadcast Network, broadcasting worldwide on broadcast affiliates and satellite program providers, including CNN Broadcast Network, Sirius Satellite Network, Star Media, Good News Radio Network, Angel Broadcast Network, Wiki Broadcast Network, and WPBN TV. For more information on the X-Zone Broadcast Network, visit us at www.xzbn.net.
Did you know that when you're on the road with limited data or Wi-Fi, you can still listen to the X-Zone Radio Show with Rob McConnell, The Science of Magic with Gwilda Wiyaka, X-1, Dimension X, Space Patrol, and every minute of the X-Zone Broadcast Network by calling 213-401-0080, courtesy of Audio Now. No smartphone, app, or internet needed. It saves your data plan, and it's free if you have unlimited minutes. Call 213-401-0080 to listen on any phone, anytime, anywhere. Remember 213-401-0080 for the best of the paranormal, parapsychology, and sci-fi radio programming anywhere, 24/7, 365.
I am Dr. Carl O'Helvey, founder, president of a new cancer foundation focusing on evidence-based physical, mental, and spiritual interventions, including natural cancer cures, prayer, meditation, affirmations, nutrition, and other related holistic cancer prevention and cure modalities. These are used in cancer education, research, and financing care. I ask for your help to continue this important work by donating at www.holisticcancerfoundation.com.
Hello, I'm Pete Marsh. With my daughter Justina, we will be presenting the new radio show, Too Good to Be True. If something seems too good to be true, it usually is. But with the help of Justina's amazing gifts, we're going to gain insight into questions that don't yet have complete answers. Have you wondered who built Stonehenge and for what reason? Why are crop circles found in the same region as Stonehenge and elsewhere? Are crop circles a hoax, or are they created with technologies that we have little knowledge of? Who built the pyramids in Egypt and also in other countries? How and why were they built? Was the Titanic switched with the Britannic as part of a gigantic insurance fraud, or for more insidious reasons? What caused the Tunguska event when trees were flattened over an 800 square mile area in Siberia? Will the new insights be too good to be true? Well, that will depend on what you are prepared to believe. Please join us as we start on this journey together. For more information on Too Good to Be True, visit www.xzbn.net.
Little children aren't the only ones afraid of the dark. Millions of soldiers return from war zones with PTSD, anger, frustration, fear, and loneliness, much of which surfaces during the darkness of the night. You have the chance to change the lives of these American heroes. Songs and Stories for Soldiers.us provides free MP3 players for these men and women. With a list of 3 million songs in 16 different styles, 100,000 audiobooks, and 30,000 old-time radio programs, every veteran can find something to soothe and comfort them at no cost. All our players contain an 8-hour audio program designed to help veterans fall asleep. With 1,500 plus vets now participating, it's our goal to deliver 10,000 audio players this year. Go to our website at songsandstoriesforsoldiers.us. Help us help a veteran make it through the night.
This is the TellUS radio show, and I am your host, Christa Nehls. Today's guest is Hans-Jurgen Becker, the heart coach. Welcome, Hans-Jurgen.
Welcome, Christa.
Hans-Jurgen, before the break, we talked about your big dream of being a speaker. And you said, no, it's not a dream. I am a speaker. Tell me more about it.
Yes, sure. In the year 1994, I visited a seminar from Dale Carnegie trainings in Germany. It was a communication seminar. And after this seminar, I was 3 times the assistant coach of the trainer. This was my first impression as a speaker and a coach in my life. And that was a very, very nice Erfahrung.
Experience,
yes. And so I searched for the way to get a speaker and coach.
And nowadays, you are a speaker and you are a coach.
Yes.
How long did it take till you really were a coach and a speaker? How long did it take to reach the dream?
I've reached the dream in the year 2013, but in the time between Dale Carnegie trainings and the year 2013, I've been a coach in the financial for financial advisors. So I've experienced to be in front of the audience and to work with groups. And in the year 2013, Mr. Ewald Schober came to me. He is a top speaker in Europe and told me that he founded a live communication center because a live coaching center.
Yes.
And he told me that he would like to work with me. And I say, Ewald, every time in my life I looked about such a chance. I'm your man. Tell me what you want to do.
So Ewald gave you the chance to work with you at the LCC, the Life Coaching Center. And you started in Munich or elsewhere?
I started in
Munich? München?
No, I've started in the nearest from Frankfurt in Mannheim.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we
My
have.
place.
Yes, we have some. We founded seminars we called Day of Change, and at one of these seminars, I think we both met us.
Yes,
Yes,
we did. We
did.
met there.
Genau.
In these days, we met there. That's right. And we had some short talks and some long talks. And yeah, just love to talk with each other. That's what I remember.
Mhm.
Or just to give a short hug and demonstrating each other that we are caring for each other.
Yes, I love to give free hugs and to get some.
And you always get free hugs from me.
Yes.
That's the best one can have. Free hugs is a wonderful gift.
Yes, of course.
So when you were with Ewald and the Day of Change, what did you do there?
Yes, the Day of Change is a seminar what helped to get people or find people their own strength. And I've learned from Ewald how to transport the information and to let people find their courage in their own. I've learned a lot of things, maybe sometimes telepathy, fireworks, fireworks. Thank you. And yes,
a lot of things, right?
A lot of things about coaching people to find their own soul and strength and their heart.
Yes, I'm not sure. Do I remember correctly? There was one big walk on fire on coals, and you went into the Guinness Book of Records?
Yes, not finally. We tried to come into the book of records, but we have only find 463 people who walked over the fire on one day in the nearest of Nuremberg in Fürth.
Mm-hmm. And
the record has was on about 600 people.
Oh, that was close.
Yes.
But I guess it was a lot of fun that day.
That was a lot of fun, and you can't believe from the 463 people, no one has hurt his feet.
Really?
Really?
Nobody was hurt. All walked on the fire and nothing happened to them except they were excited and happy that they made it.
Yes, they weinen.
Cried.
Das heißt weinen. Right.
Cry.
They cried over her own courage that they walked over the hot fire coals.
Oh, that's so wonderful. They were so brave and had so much courage. Oh my goodness. That's wonderful to hear. 463 people. Incredible. That's quite a lot. And I know Ewald does not do a long preparation. He tells the people they can do it. And after a short time of several hours, they believe and they do it. So that's even more exciting to hear about that and to know that. So what do you do as a speaker on these events? What's your message there?
My message is that you know the people always train their brain. That sounds good. Train the brain. In the school, on the job, every time the brain is in front of the Aufmerksamkeit,
Attention.
But your heart is more stronger than the brain. With your heart, you can feel how the people, how you speak to or how you met, how their energy is. So you can talk from heart to heart without words.
Yes, it's like our hugs.
Yes.
We do not need any words when we hug. We know what it means. And when we talk, okay, we can talk a lot. We can use a lot of words, but if it's from the heart, we only know when we touch and when we get closer.
Yes. Christa, when you asked me to give an interview of English, my brain say, no, your English isn't good enough. My English isn't good enough. But my heart say, yes, I will do that. And I like Christa, she likes me. We both will do that.
Guess what?
Successful.
Yeah. And guess what? I saw it in your face. It was a mixture of belief, unbelief, certainty, uncertainty. And I saw your heart winning against your brain and saying to your brain, stop all that nonsense. I know we can do that. So you're here.
Yes, and I'm happy about that.
Yes, that's good that you are. And Jürgen, how can I put it into words that I get the question right? I know you as a speaker in front of all these people, and you encourage them. You help them to find a way to their heart. You help them to get into their real energy. And I do not know what you're doing as a coach. I just realized. Because we had no one-to-one up to now.
Okay.
What are you doing there?
In the
as coach.
When you coach one people from face to face, you can ask things what you can't ask in the front of a group of coaches. You can I can concentrate everything on this person and sit in front of me. And I have ein Beispiel explain.
Example.
An example. You know Ilke, I think. I can tell from her. How much time do I have now? Is
only
it okay
a few
now?
moments. No, we do. Yeah, I think we'll do a longer example later. Just.
I like to tell you from Ilke, and on this example you can see what I do with people, what I can do for them.
Oh, I've got it. And we'll talk about that in detail a few moments later. I think it will be really interesting because it will be about Ilke, and I know her. She is an interesting person and she is a strong person, and she is moving forward all the time. And that will be really interesting. And we will talk about Marcel later. This is a kind of a heart project for me to talk with you about that and talking about Marcel. I'm Christa Nehls, and we will be right back after this commercial break. You are listening to the TellUS radio show on the X-Zone Broadcast Network on www.xzbn.net.
Dreams are our personal gateways into infinite wisdom. Don't miss shamanic counselor and indigenously trained dream decoder Sandra Corcoran's inspiring book, Shamanic Awakening Between the Dark and the Daylight. This remarkable work chronicles Sandra's 35 years of experience with diverse wisdom keepers and her initiations throughout the Americas and across the British Isles, Turkey, Greece, and Egypt. Sandy's knowledge of symbology, psychology, and myth influence her dream blog and workshops. Sandy offers private tarot readings, international journeys, a meditative CD, as well as her book, Shamanic Awakening, to encourage you as you navigate this earth walk, creating a deeper connection to yourself and all that is. Find this and more at Sandy's website, starwalkervisions.com.
This is the X-Zone Broadcast Network, broadcasting worldwide on broadcast affiliates and satellite program providers, including CNN Broadcast Network, Sirius Satellite Network, Star Media, Good News Radio Network, Angel Broadcast Network, Wiki Broadcast Network, and WPBN TV. For more information on the X-Zone Broadcast Network, visit us at www.xzbn.net.
How would you like to be able to read other people's minds? Well, the next best thing is here. When you know how to read a person's name, you know how the person thinks, feels, and behaves. Each letter in our name holds a key to unlock our true essence. Our name contains both our gifts and challenges in this lifetime. Mnemology science discovers personality secrets hidden in the placement of the letters of our names, including the first and last impression people remember about us. Sharon shows us how to interpret the arrangement of letters as outlined in her book, Know the Name, Know the Person. Sharon Lynn Wyeth created mnemology science after 18 years of research and testing her theories, and has supported thousands of people around the world in understanding themselves and others better. You'll enjoy Sharon's unique teachings as she shares her system to learn the gifts behind your given birth name. Even if you don't like your birth name, there are jewels in this book. If you're thinking of changing your name, ready to name your child, or wanting to get along better with others, this is the book for you. If you'd like to improve your relationships and change your life for the better, get the book today, Know the Name, Know the Person, or visit www.knowthename.com. That's www.knowthename.com.
Hello, I'm Justina Marsh, and with my dad Pete, we are going to present a new show called Too Good to Be True. Together, we are aiming to discover more truths about this world and beyond. Do you have unanswered questions about the world? Do you ever wonder about aliens, conspiracy theories, or the universe? There are many shows discussing subjects such as pyramids or UFOs, but we want to relay this information based on our own research, including from spiritual means. Hopefully, listeners will be helped with their own beliefs and will appreciate the psychic insights that add to the previous research and information. We both look forward to sharing this insight and beginning this journey with our listeners. Visit xzbn.net for more information about when to listen.
This is the TellUS radio show, and I'm your host, Christa Nehls. Today's guest is Hans-Jurgen Becker from Germany. close to Frankfurt is where his home is. He is a heart coach, and I say, welcome back, Hans-Jürgen.
Yeah, hi, welcome back.
Hans-Jürgen, before the break, we started to talk about your coaching as a heart coach. And you wanted to talk with me about Ilke. And after that, I want to hear a lot about Marcel because I saw several videos. I loved that. So tell me about Ilke. What did the two of you do in the coaching?
Yes, I've learned Ilke on our seminar, Day of Change. And I've noticed, and she told it to me, that she can't find their own feelings, her own emotions. A lot of people every time work and function and in the family and on the job every time only think about their brain and what I have to do, and don't notice their heart energy and their feelings and emotions. And Ilke, she is about over 40 years old, and she can't find their own emotions, and that is what I will do for her in a personal coaching. I told her how to find her emotions. We have an experience there. You can't breathe. You can breathe your emotions from your, what is the name? Bauch.
Stomach.
Your stomach. To your brain, to your head. And Ilke told me, Hans-Jürgen, there is no emotion. I told her to see the emotions as a lightened ball, a lightning warm ball. And I told her to breathe this ball from downwards to up to her head. And then they say, no, there is no ball. But I've told her to sich vorstellen.
Imagine.
Imagine that she imagine there is one thing, and try it and try it and try it again. And as long as she try it, she say, yes, I think there is a little bit. And I say, yes, that it is. Concentrate on this little thing, what you think, what you see, what you feel. And as more as she try it, the lightning balls, the emotions are bigger, and she can slowly find their emotions. And when you know Ilke and you met her today, she is a wife with a lot of harmony, with a warm Erscheinung. Oh man, sorry, sometimes I can't find the words in English.
I tried to say it with other words. Now, Ilke found that ball with light in her stomach. She was able to make it bigger until it was able to get it from the stomach while breathing up to her head and into her brain. And you are right. Today, when I see Ilke, when I meet her, she is warm energy. She is a warm person, and I cannot imagine that there were no feelings, and that she said, I cannot feel myself. That's interesting.
That's very interesting. This was one of my best Erfahrungen.
Experiences
in my life as a coach. And when you see the charisma of Ilke today, it is such a lot of we say in Germany Lebensqualität, quality of life
Yes, right.
Yes, she is so lucky about that. And after this coaching time with me, she met her. She met a new man, a new love in her life, and now she's so lucky. I think she's get so much bigger in her charisma, in her aura, that you noticed her when she come into a room every time.
Yes, and when you see her, you see she is beaming, she is radiating, she is sending out this love and this energy, and that's good to see. I love that on her.
Yeah.
So, one of your greatest successes, and I think there is another huge success you heard, Marcel.
Yeah.
I think I give a short introduction, a very short.
Yes.
Marcel is a disabled person, but he is, in his way, very, very intelligent. And he is a humorous guy. I love his humor when I see him, when I hear him. And I saw so many changes during that time. How did you meet him?
I meet him as a guest of the Day of Change.
Oops.
Another guest bring him with her, and Marcel is sitting in a wheelchair.
Yes.
This is not only a wheelchair; it is an electric wheelchair. It is Marcel can only move his head. And the arms and the fingers, yes, he can move them, but not normally, not as you and I can. Marcel, to this time, Marcel can't eat himself. Not himself.
By himself, yeah.
By himself, yes.
Okay.
Because he's a spastic handicap from his birthday on.
I see. You met him on one of the Day of Changes, I think, with the person who is caring for him. After that, I heard that he said there was no person to accompany him on the train, and so he decided to be on his own and took his wheelchair and drove to the train and came by himself. Was that right, or did I get that wrong?
No, you're right. He drive from Würzburg to Nuremberg. It's about 150 kilometers about by himself on the train, yes.
How many Day of Changes had he?
To this time or no?
Yeah, to that
time. To this
time,
I think it was the fourth Day of Change.
Wow, that's good to know, because these meetings helped him to get more encouraged and to have more self-esteem. I remember that he said, "Oh, the other guys, they are boring. They always say to me, stay here, don't do that." And I say, it's boring in here. I want to go out. I want to talk. I want to meet other people. And I saw his spasms changing.
Marcel is 30 years old, and his whole life he has heard that he can't do that, can't do this, can't get healthy. Everyone tell him he sit on this wheelchair his whole life, and there's nothing change, no chance to change everything. And when he came to us, he noticed that there are many people who believe that he can get a little bit better step by step. Better, not, yes. Also, he can do more things step by step. And this belief helps him to try things he never done before. And my job was to give him this strength and this belief, and that he stay on this experience. I've made an interview with him. You can find it on YouTube. When you search for Jurgen Becker, you find the interview with Marcel. And this interview takes Marcel into the situation that the whole world, not the whole world, but everyone who's seen this video, and we know that we looked this video on a day of change as well. Everyone knows that Marcel tried to get better, and so he has a motivation for himself to try and to train himself.
Yes, and I could see that it wasn't the only video. I remember there were one or two more where I saw him, and it was incredible to see how much he had changed. He sat more straight. His hands weren't clinging to that wheelchair anymore. When he told that story about getting on the train by himself, I couldn't believe it. And I thought, oh my God, this is so great. This is incredible. I love this. And Hans-Jürgen, you did such a great job. And I think this is the real heart coach, because you gave him the trust and he could believe that he is able to do things he hasn't done before. And that's wonderful. Thank you for that.
Well, you know, the biggest wonder for Marcel is that he can eat his yogurt, his yogurt by himself.
Wow.
He take a spoon, put it into this yogurt becher, in this can, and he eat the yogurt by himself. That is the biggest wonder for him.
Incredible. It's wonderful. I cannot believe it. Hans-Jürgen, such a great job what you did there. Congratulations. I love that. I love it so, so, so much. This is from heart to heart. Thank you. And now we are slowly moving into our break. I am Christa Nehls, and we will be right back after this commercial break. You're listening to the TellUS radio show on the X-Zone Broadcast Network on www.xzbn.net.
Hi everyone, Rob McConnell here, and I wanted to spend a moment on internet streaming. Everybody has heard about internet streaming, but not many know much about it. Did you know the internet streams just about everything?
Movies.
From new releases to old classics.
TV shows.
Almost every show, every episode, and much more. But the question has always been, how do you do it? Well now, thanks to the folks at 123 Ready TV, I have the answer for you. They have developed a simple program app, 123 Ready TV, that you install on your Windows PC, Android smartphone, or Android tablet that can have you streaming like a pro in less than 5 minutes. You truly won't believe how much is available or how easy it is to do until you try. And for a one-time cost of only $19.99, this product is a real winner. To learn more about 123 Ready TV, visit our website at www.xzbn.net.
This is the X-Zone Broadcast Network, broadcasting worldwide on broadcast affiliates and satellite program providers, including CNN Broadcast Network, Sirius Satellite Network, Star Media, Good News Radio Network, Angel Broadcast Network, Wiki Broadcast Network, and WPBN TV. For more information on the X-Zone Broadcast Network, visit us at www.xzbn.net.
Did you know that when you're on the road with limited data or Wi-Fi, you can still listen to the X-Zone Radio Show with Rob McConnell, The Science of Magic with Gwilda Wiyaka, X-1, Dimension X, Space Patrol, and every minute of the X-Zone Broadcast Network by calling 213-401-0080, courtesy of Audio Now. No smartphone, app, or internet needed. It saves your data plan and it's free if you have unlimited minutes. Call 213-401-0080 to listen on any phone, anytime, anywhere. Remember 213-401-0080 for the best of the paranormal, parapsychology, and sci-fi radio programming anywhere, 24/7, 365.
True healing must address 4 levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, for us to live joyful and productive lives. We tend to treat 3 of the 4, leaving the spiritual languishing. If you're tired of the same dysfunctional patterns cropping up in your life, Soul Balancing is for you. Trixie Phelps, owner and founder of Soul Balancing, is a naturally gifted energy healer trained in numerous esoteric forms, including shamanism. Trixie has created a powerful modality that safely and effectively clears your energetic field. A Soul Balancing session can remove interference, heal trauma, and restore your hope. Contact Trixie for a life-changing long-distance session today, www.soulbalancing.world. There's a legend shared by many indigenous cultures of a time when the nations were cast to the 4 corners of the world. Each nation was given a body of sacred knowledge that held a different portion of the truth to preserve. True reality could not be known until all the nations reunited, combining the information. If a single one was missing, the world could not be reborn and darkness would prevail. The Science of Magic Radio is dedicated to reuniting the sacred knowledge. With the understanding, none of us has all the answers, but together we can open new perceptions and possibilities. Through our combined vision, the world can be reborn into a place where darkness no longer prevails. Join me, Gwilda Wiyaka, and the Science of Magic daily on the X-Zone Broadcast Network, xzbn.net, or visit us at thescienceofmagic.net.
This is the TellUS radio show, and I'm your host, Christa Nehls. Today's guest is Jurgen Becker, the heart coach. Jurgen, welcome back.
Yes. Hi, Christa. I'm still here.
Jurgen, before the break, we were talking about Marcel, the greatest wonder I've seen ever, I think. And we talked about him, that he was so courageous to take as a disabled person with a perfectly working brain, taking his chances, taking his opportunities. And you reminded me, he did it by himself. He just needed someone who believed in him.
Yes, he needed the community with people who think go around with him as a normal person. Yes, he needed Ewald Schober as light figure, and he needed coaches as me that told him how much strength is in his body, in his heart, and trust him that he can get a lot of more than he have believed in the last 30 years of his life.
So like Robbie Williams' song, he's powerful, he's magical, he's wonderful, and
Yes.
he is himself.
Every person is wonderful. Not. It doesn't matter how the person look or what other people think about this person. That's not the matter. The matter is what is in you. What do you have on energy in your heart? That is the thing.
So we are all equal, right?
Yes.
The human rights are stronger than ever.
Mm-hmm.
All people are equal. All people have the same chances. They use it in different directions. And this is what human beings are. They are different and they are equal. And you help them.
Yes.
Is this the main part as a heart coach? To help the people to have courage, to gain more self-esteem, to become brave enough to do a step forward, although others are talking, no, you cannot do that. No, don't do that. That is not for you. And stop it. That's too much. Is this where the heart coach is coming in?
Yes, because I do that. I have got this title from the audience. You know, I not ask marketing agentur what name would I take for my business. The audience that I've trained on the Day of Change and in my personal coachings, this audience give me this title, Heart Coach.
This
And
was the feedback of the audience to you, heart
yes,
coach.
Yes.
That's cute. I love that.
That is more for me than Oscar.
Yes, you can be very, very proud of that. It's an honor.
Yeah.
It's a real honor. So what did you teach the people when they came back to you and said, oh, thank you, Hans-Jürgen, you are the heart coach? What did you tell them on stage or from stage?
I asked them, have you ever think about who are you? Have you ever think about what are you? And have you ever think about why are you here? That is the first questions I asked them in my coaching. And I asked them, what is it what you love to do? Not what you love on your job or what you love in this moment. What when you not think about how much money you have or what in what company you work. When you think you're totally free, what would you love? What love you to do when you are free and no money give you eine Grenze,
a limit.
A limit.
Mm-hmm. So, what's your personal why then?
My personal why?
Yes. Yes. What's your personal why? Why do you do what you do? I know you love it, what you are doing, but yes. Why do you do what you do?
I noticed by myself how much more your heart energy is than your brain, and I've learned to trust my inner force,
mm-hmm.
and I love to see what people happened when they find their inner force, like Ilke.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ilke, with her emotions, is so much more, so much happier, with so much more harmony and confidence and attentiveness in her life, and so much more worthful people, women. I can't find the words. It doesn't matter in English or in German to count that what it means for Ilke and for other people. And this is I will see that not on 5 or 6 people. I would help 6,000 people to find their strength. And I'm on a good way. And yes, I reach a lot of people, and they see me, they hear me, and they noticed that the heart is on the right side, and they like what I tell them, and go in her inner sense and find their strength. And that is so nice. That is so I'm so lucky about that you can't give me so much or more money. What it is, the money you gave me, it is not as worse than I say. I see people find their own strength and found their own confidence on herself and on her life.
Yes, I understand.
You know, people trust and confidence about medicals and coaches, trainers, everything they trust, but they don't trust himself.
They don't trust themselves. Yes.
Themselves. Yes.
Yes. I understand. Your personal why is to support people finding their personal why.
Yeah.
And understand who they are, what they are, and what's their personal why, and to live it finally. And like Ilke or Marcel did, they found their way and walked it on their own. They worked on their own, they acted on their own, and they were able and capable to follow their dream and to follow the goal to become a different person. And like Ilke was, to be a warmer person, to be more present, like Marcel did, and saying, there is no one who can stop me now. I will go forward. I will be another person. And Jürgen, in the end, can you give me a 1-minute speech about yourself?
A speech about myself?
For 1 minute.
What do you mean exactly?
Who you are, what you are, where you're going to.
Okay.
Just your dreams.
I think I noticed we talked the whole time about me.
Yeah, it's all about you.
You know, it doesn't matter what I will do or be. The matter is what will you as my coachee or my seminar, the visitor on a seminar of me, what will you find or do, and on what will you believe? That is what it is matter. And I give you, if you want it, the one way to find your inner sense, to find your inner game, to find your heart energy. And when I when I have a wish for my life, then is it a wish to do this every time on the rest of my life. And a coach told me, when you are 50 years old, you have half of the life behind you, but you have half of your life in front of you.
That's right. Thank you, Hans-Jürgen. And join me, Christa Nehls, next week on the TellUS radio show on the X Zone Broadcast Network on www.xzbn.net.